everybody, it's Susana with Vanguard Culture. I wanted to just check in with our community about just have a couple thoughts about the state of our arts in San Diego. Many of you know that we are big advocates for creative collaboration and cross-industry support of one another's arts institutions in San Diego. It's the thing that we do really well. We're able to bring together creatives around a table or on a large-scale festival like we did last year with the Envision Urban Art Takeover in Logan Heights. But one thing that maybe I haven't shared is why we're doing that. We want to build a city that is a cultural destination. And the importance of that goes beyond just bringing art and beauty to our local region, but it really has to do with putting our city on the map as a cultural destination. There are fantastic arts institutions doing beautiful work that is on a world scale in terms of virtuosity, but our city tends to not brand our city as a cultural destination. We brand ourselves as this sleepy beach town where you can come and, have a couple tacos by the beach and go surfing and parasailing and hiking. And all of that is true and wonderful, but we miss the mark when it comes to branding our city as a cultural destination. And I keep saying that because let me tell you about the importance of cultural tourism. Cultural tourists stay longer and spend more money in the cities that they visit than a traditional leisure tourist. How does that translate into our bottom line as a city? Is that the TOT dollars, which is a transient occupancy tax that people pay when they stay at a hotel in San Diego, 1 penny of each of those dollars almost goes back to fund the arts in San Diego. But the rest of that money goes to important infrastructure programs, all of those things that people sort of moan about in San Diego. Oh, we need potholes fixed and we need to tackle the homelessness issue and all these things. Well, if you bring in and you attract the right type of tourism to San Diego, you will have the funding to do just that. We only receive 1 penny, almost 1 penny out of every TOT dollar. And so, I've been incredibly blessed and lucky to have lived in Paris, London, New York, Mexico City, these art meccas of the world, and they brand their city as the cultural destination, right? If you visit Chicago, you know that you have to visit Millennium Park. If you go to New York, you go to Times Square. If you go to Paris, you're going to visit the Louvre and you're going to go see the Mona Lisa. Not because even if you've never loved visual arts your entire life, you will go to the Louvre and you will see the Mona Lisa. Why? Because the city told you so. The city told you that that's the thing that you go and do. And so we want to attract cultural tourists because they stay longer, they spend more money in the cities that they visit. We don't want to attract a person who's only here to go surf on the beach, have a couple tacos and beers by the beach. We want the person that's going to come over here, attend an incredible show at the Rady Shell at the San Diego Symphony, and then go to dinner that night and have at a restaurant and stay at a nice hotel and go to a museum the next day and make a whole weekend out of it, because they're going to spend more money in our city. And that's the type of tourism that we should be attracting. We're missing the mark when it comes to that. Instead of cutting the arts, I wish we could just double down on it and spend twice as much as we actually need to, because it's gonna reverberate across all areas of what we really need. So let me just share that the Envision Urban Art Takeover, this huge festival that we produced last year and is coming again this year on September 14th, that is the vision that I see. We're producing it because we want to put San Diego on the map. We want to bring together San Diego's most visionary arts institutions and artists from both sides of the US-Mexico border to one place at the same time, and showcase the virtuosity of our creative sector every couple of years as a biennial event. So it'll come here on September 14, 2024, and it will return in 2026 to encourage cultural tourism and encourage people to come and have a little taste of what San Diego and Tijuana have to offer, and then spend their money and then go home. Or stay, but we definitely can't just sit back and wait for things to happen and expect that it's going to come organically. We have to invest in our cultural capital if we really want to see the fruits of that labor. So anyway, that's my 2 cents about the importance of cultural tourism, the importance of the arts in San Diego and our entire region. Please join us for our VIP preview party. If this is of interest to you, if this resonates with you and how important cultural tourism is, and you want to make a difference, and you want to be in a room full of people who are passionate like I am about this subject, please join us on Saturday, July 27th for our VIP preview party to showcase all of the fantastic artists that are going to be featured at our Envision Festival in September, to meet the executive level leadership of San Diego's arts institutions, elected officials, World Design Capital representatives, and electeds from both sides of the U.S.-Mexico border. So please join us Saturday, July 27th. We'd be thrilled to have you, and reach out to us. If this is something that resonates with you, I'd love to collaborate with you and work to make our region a better place. Thank you so much.